This is Chris, the Idaho Painter here on Paint Live TV. Today got a topic, how to make our 3x4 sander work in Europe. So somebody called our store, Paint Live Supply Co., wanted a purchase, a 3x4 Unida Ekasand sander, but he's over in Europe and specifically Ireland, and wanted to know if there's any way to get this thing to work over in Ireland, and specifically we'll be talking about over in Europe or even other parts of the country where this sander may not work, because this sander as it sits will not work over in Ireland, but I'm going to show you how you can simply and easily make it work over in Europe. So if you want to know how to make a 3x4 sander work in Europe, stay tuned for this video. All right, now I'm going to be talking about our 3x4 sander. This is the Ekasand 3x4 sander. We also, at Paint Life Supply Co., we sell the 3x4, we sell the 5-inch, and we sell the 6-inch, and all sanders are the same. These sanders are a 110-volt sander, and they run on a 110-volt system that plugs in with a plug just like this in the United States. The motor inside this and the other two sanders is a 350-watt brushless motor. Now, can you use this over in Europe? What you're going to see is if you took this over to Europe, this won't even plug into any of the wall sockets. What you're going to see is a plug-in that's going to look similar to this, or possibly I've seen over in Europe, because I've traveled internationally, you'll see a plug-in like this, or even maybe something else, but you won't even be able to plug this into the wall because this doesn't have the right plug-in. But the wall sockets over there in Europe are 230 volts and this is 110 volt, so it's a mismatch of voltage. Now, I'm not an electrician, I don't know all the science behind electrical issues, but you can't plug a 110 sander into a 230 volt system. You need to transform it and convert it so you can actually make it work. Now, you can do this very simply and easily with a transformer. I'm going to show you a transformer that you can purchase. We're going to have them available, do have them available at Paint Life Supply Co. So I'm going to show you that, and we're going to talk about that right now. Are you enjoying the video so far? Are you finding it helpful? Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. That way you'll get notified every time we come out with more of this free content. And now let's get back to the video. So now just a quick overview of how this transformer works, how simple and easy it is. If I'm over in Europe and I want to make this 3x4 sander work over in Europe, this is the plug system. This is going to be plugged right into the wall. This is going to be plugged into our transformer. So this is attached to the wall. Now what's coming through this is 230 volts from our wall. There's a little switch back here, a red switch. This is pretty important. This is the input. Our input is 230 volts. I'm going to switch this right here to 230 volts. Now our output right here, our sander's going to be plugged into the output right here. It's going to be plugged into a USA plug-in cord right there. I want to make sure this thing is off, and now I'm ready to go. When I flip this thing off, it's going to transform the 230 volts to 110 volts right to my sander. Now, if you're over, or if you come from Europe and you bring a tool that's a 230 volt tool, it's just the opposite. That 230 volt tool, this is what it would look like. I would be plugging in to, say, a USA wall outlet right here, and my input, I'm going to want to make sure I switch to 110 right here. I'm going to switch that to 110 because I'm plugging right into the wall, into a 110 outlet. Now my tool, here would be the European style plug right here. We would just act like our tool, whatever power tool is attached to that, and we're going to plug it right into our converter. It's plugged in, ready to go. Make sure before you set this stuff all off, or set it all up, you want to make sure you have this off. When it's all set up, ready to go, the settings are correct, you're going to flip that on. Now it's going to convert your 110 to 230, and you're going to be able to use your power tool that you brought from Europe. A really simple and easy tool. This one right here, this is 150 watt. You don't want this for this power tool, but a 350 watt one is around $66. And now you got a tool that isn't made nor sold over in Europe and easily available. Now you can actually use it. So it's a simple and easy way to convert the power on an Ekasand sander. So one last thing I want to touch on is if you had your sander hooked up, plugged in, you've got your converter converting to 230 volts, and this is the actual plug that the converter comes with, the European style plug. Well, what if your plug was different? I've done a lot of international traveling. Every time I travel internationally, I use one of these adapters, and these adapters have multiple style plugins on them that just slide in and out by these little gitches and gadgets on the sides. Half the time I can't even figure out how they work, but this slides in and out. Can bring that one out. This has another style. There's all kinds of different styles, but I've seen this style over in Europe in some places. So now I can take this, plug this into that, and it just converted that style to that style. So that's another thing that you might be interested in. I've bought these adapters. I get them just all over the place. I mean, your local office supply store typically has adapters like that. Here's another style adapter I have that even has USB ports on it also. But there you have it. That's a simple, easy way to take your Ekasand 3x4 sander. That's the best sander for painting cabinets. It's going to make painting cabinets fast and efficient because of the small profile and the 1/2-inch sponges that you can use with it. You're going to find no better sander than that when it comes to refinishing cabinets, or even taking bare wood cabinets and finishing them. If you got any tips or tricks about converting electrical power, I know I'm not an electrician. I kind of went through some volts and some watts, and once again, I'm not an expert on that. If you got any tips or tricks, if I said anything wrong, once again, I'm not an electrician. Just let us know down below and help us out. We learn from you just like you learn from us. But it's a simple converter that's going to work fast and easy for you if you wanted to purchase a 3x4 sander from Paint Life Supply Co. and have it shipped, worldwide. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. If you have, subscribe to our channel, hit the notification bell. That way you get notified every time we come out with a new video. It's free, simple, easy to do.